Hey guys, JT here with an another unboxing of the Granite Voltage. You guys know that I did an unboxing in a hobby shop a couple of weeks ago, and these things have been back ordered for a while. Towerhobbies had them in stock. I went ahead and got it, and a couple of days later, it's here. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more in depth if I can with looking at some of the features of this truck as well. So you guys know that this is a very, very unique design for the RC world. Design meaning good. So you guys see that it comes with all metal diff gears. They're talking 20 plus miles per hour straight out the box. You guys know that this does use different batteries. It doesn't come with a nickel metal or a LiPo, but we'll get into that in just a minute. You see it comes with full ball bearings as well. Looking over here, it talks about the 3-in-1 speed controller and a receiver as well. Those are kind of built into one, and actually the servo plugs in right there. It comes with a 540 size motor. I'm not sure if this is a 27 turn or not. And these are going to be the batteries as well. I know that's kind of, let's see, get this straight, because I know some of you guys are like, turn the box, turn the box. So these are going to be the batteries here, and this is the charger for it. This is what kind of makes this really unique here for this as well. Get this to try to focus in there just a little bit. There we go. So other things on here I thought was unique that is actually on the box is going to be the runtime. Let me get this turned around. So right here, you see they actually put the runtime on the box. So with the included 2 batteries, you're going to get about 5 to 9 minutes. If you add more batteries, 2 more, you're going to get 10 to 18. Of course, if you add all 6, or if you add 4 more to the 2 that's here, which would be 6, you're going to get 15 to 27 minutes. Now, that's going to be based off how hard you run it. So I know some guys are like, why the big, gap in between? Because some people are just going to go straight out and run it the full blast. So these times, the minimum time, 15 minutes is going to be, if you're just on the throttle from the time you set it down to the time you pick it up, that's what kind of runtime you can expect between, I say, 15 to 18 minutes or so. And I did see that on Tower's website, they did have some of these to sell as well, and they did have the charger. Now, it might be sold out, I'm not sure, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this truck stock out the box. I'm actually going to film the whole entire duration of the run so we can kind of get an idea of how long and how fast this truck is going to run stock out the box. I don't have a 6-cell nickel metal battery pack. I got a 7-cell, but I don't think it'll fit in because it's a hump pack. But we'll look at that as well. But I do have a 2S LiPo. You see there, minimum 2,000 milliamp 25C. That's important to know. Milliamp 2S LiPo, and you're going to get about 8 to 22 minutes runtime. Of course, like I said, that's going to depend on how hard you're on that throttle as well. But I have a 5,000 milliamp 35C Duratrax Onyx battery, so I'm going to get more than 8 to 22 minutes. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this box open real quick. So with the top off, they've got this thing packed in here really good. So, oh, and I opened it up upside down. Y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't see that? We'll get this out real quick. Oh, no, I didn't. It just looked like it was. The tires are so big, I thought it was upside down. Anyway, this is going to be the radio in here, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute. Here's the meat. That's what we want to look at. And then they include, these are actually taped down, some basic tools and stuff in here, and this is going to be the charger and stuff. So let me get this stuff all out the box real quick. Alright guys, so got all this stuff out. May have to turn a couple of lights on here. Not sure which one's gonna, this light may be too bright, but so this is gonna be a look at the radio. I've showed this, like I said before, in I guess the pre-unboxing we did at the hobby shop, but I want to show you the difference between the radio that's included in there and then the tactic radio that ARRMA is including with their other kits. So you see the size-wise, height-wise, it's going to be about the same. And it's not as small as I kind of made it out to be. It's still pretty large, but it'll still fit in a small hand, a small person like a kid's hand. So it's not going to be too much to where it's going to be too bulky where they can't hold it or anything like that. You see some of the trims and stuff like that are actually on the top instead of being there on the side of it. So You got servo reversing and all that stuff on there, and you got your EPAs and stuff. So that's good that they included that on here, because that means you can actually dial down some of the speed of this. If they're going out and driving it for the first time, then if it's too fast, you can kind of dial that down. So that's a good thing too as well. And this will fit nice into the hand, so I'm not too worried about, you know, the structure of this radio and stuff like that. Right here, this is going to be the charger. So this is going to be the charger for it. It's kind of cool that this actually has a USB cord on it, so you can plug this into your computer, even into your car, and charge this while you're out in the field if you have two batteries. So I'm pretty sure the one that charges more will have some of the same features. And of course, this plugs right into here, bam, or like I said, you can plug that into the computer. So that is a good thing as well. So let's get this truck over here. All right, so looking at the truck, you guys see that this is a beautiful paint scheme. You know, I got to do it. Smell-o-vision. You guys don't actually can smell this, but hopefully one day you too will get that going. So this is the same size as the two-wheel drive Granite that's out, that's brushed, and also the brushless one, and also the 4x4 Granite. I'll do a size comparison. I kind of did that on the first pre-unboxing as well. This is, of course, the two-wheel drive truck, full ball bearings on it. Now, something they didn't offer on this one, I know they probably did to keep costs down, which is fine, is on some of the other ARRMA cars, they actually have the body clips that actually clip into the body with that. I forgot exactly what it's called, but I'll put that in the description. How about that? So you guys don't blast me for that. But you can actually order those. I think those are $2.99 or $3.99, where you can order those rubber straps that actually keep your body clips on. So you clip that off and then they actually stay on here. I saw them for, I think, like $2.99 or something like that. It's either $2.99 or $3.99. I saw them at Towerhobbies, but I'll find a link to that description as well. I'll find a link and put that in the description as well. So taking this off, I know we've looked at this before, but I got to look at it again. I love it that this is going to be a mid-motor designed car. Now, I know you guys are asking straight off the bat, oh, I want to run brushless and do all that in it. If I do, I'll put a mild brushless system in here. Mild meaning about 3,000 kV, and I will never run it like on 3S, because that's not what this is really designed for. It's not designed as a speed car. So it's designed to go out, kind of bash and have some fun and stuff with. So you guys see kind of how they have that servo mounted there. I haven't looked at all the videos and stuff on actually taking this thing apart, but it does not look too complicated to work on as far as complicated for a kid. It does not include, oh, it almost fell off. It almost fits right in there. So it does not include hex on here. It is Phillips heads, which is fine. I see why they would do that for kids and stuff. Because a little kid who's trying to get in there, he may strip it or something like that, which is fine. I mean, there's a lot of electric Phillips heads out there, screwdrivers and stuff that you guys can give to your kids and stuff to use for this. Also, I did see, and I'll have to confirm this, where you can have up to 2 or 3 different pinion gears in here. So that's going to be a good thing as well. So I'm going to get this car off this stand real quick. All right, so to get this open, you just push these tabs down, really easy, flip this down, bam, you have access to your battery. And you see that they have the 2 batteries already pre-installed in there. So I'm curious that if you charge this up and then close this, will it be kind of like, you know, if you had a regular battery and you just left it connected up, is it slowly going to drain it or not? So that'll be interesting to find out and know as well. So to get these out, you just actually slip this forward, and these are the batteries here. So hopefully that'll focus in just a little bit. There we go. So these are the batteries here, and to show you guys, some of you guys, like, I wasn't aware of these. I don't smoke electric cigarettes or anything, so I wasn't too aware of these batteries and the sizes of them. But to show you how big these batteries are, I thought I had a AA in here. I may have to go find one real quick. Give me a second. I'm going to find a AA real quick. Found one. So this is the size of them. So you see these are bigger than AA batteries. These are not AA's. Like I said, when I first saw this, I was like, is ARRMA putting AA's in their cars? But they're not. So it's good that they're doing something like this. You don't have to worry about nickel metal battery packs or lipos. I'm not sure of the water resistance and stuff of these and how these work. I've never used these before. So that's going to be interesting with these as well. Now, what I do also have here with me is a 2S lipo pack. You can put the 2S lipo pack or nickel metal battery pack in this tray, and you'll probably have to put this cord up in there, but this is going to slip right in there. I'm not going to do this right now because I'll be knocking this camera all over the place and all that, trying to get this in. But you see this fits. This is a hard case lipo. So you see there doesn't seem to be any problem fitting this in here at all. So this will be good to run this in here and do some tests as well. With the car in general, the suspension setup is going to be fine. I think when you first run this car, since you're comparing the weight of these batteries to a lipo, it may seem a little light on its feet. But I think if you add a couple more of these batteries to it, or even add this or a nickel metal, it's going to be a little bit heavier. So you will see a slight difference in performance. It's not going to be good or bad, but I think the weight will make a slight difference with it. It's not going to kill the performance, but I think you'll see it perform a little bit better than it will stock out the box when you start adding a little bit more weight, whether it's a nickel metal or a lipo or more of these batteries to it. So I'm not going to get too much more into depth because I do want to get this thing running ASAP. So I'm going to try to get this charged up. I'm going to see how long it takes to charge these batteries. It would be cool if somehow there was a battery checker for these, so you'll know what capacity is left in here. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, Duracell or Energizer had that battery checker on the batteries, and then they had it where you can put it in the case and you can check it. But that would be pretty cool if there was something like that. So, you know, if you got 20 of these laying around, there may be something out there, I don't know, where you can put them in and you can check how much voltage is left on these. And I'm also curious, as I'm driving this, when the car gets low or dies down, is it going to slow down or is it just going to die? Or how's that going to go? So I'm curious, like I said, to really run this thing and see how this thing performs. I saw 1 or 2 running videos. It looked like it's pretty quick. So that's going to be interesting to get this out. So I am going to quit my long yapping. I'm going to get these batteries charged up. I'll let you guys know how long it takes to charge these. They probably got a little charge on them. Get some AA's inside this remote and get this boy running. So you guys don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.